Hi guys, me again. Good afternoon and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and I don't know if you caught my two previous videos I posted earlier today, but I'm going to be busy on this channel today. I'm halfway there. I've got one more video to upload after this, so if you want to stick around or check back in an hour or so, that's cool too. But in the meantime, I am here to bring, I'm here to bring you my review and reaction to the to the latest and super good episode of our new favorite HBO Max series, Peacemaker. Before I get into all of that, of course, like most of my episode reviews, please be warned, this is a spoiler Damn it, now I got the hiccups. Excuse me. This is a spoiler-filled review, so if you're not caught up on Peacemaker by today's episode or last week's episode, you may not want to keep watching or listening as I will be getting into spoilers. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. So first and foremost, with the end of Season 1 approaching us, with next week being the Season 1 finale, no idea or word yet as to whether we're getting a second season or not, but as we approach the season finale, I wasn't too surprised. It was still pretty sad to see at least one of them go, but I wasn't too surprised we've lost a couple of major characters already. I guess if they were going to kill anyone on Peacemaker's little inner circle or team, it would have been Myrn, since he was the one he was technically dead already since he was taken over by a butterfly, but now the butterfly part of him is dead as well. And, you know, he was also, like, in these type of situations, usually it's a character who's a bit older than the other characters, or at least like the leader or mentor type. Sometimes they'll go out as in a noble, heroic sacrifice play, or sometimes they'll just happen to be, you know, killed because they're in the wrong place, wrong time type of deal. And I think that's kind of what happened to him when the other butterflies moved in on him before they moved to the other hotel rooms where, like, Harcourt and Ads were staying at. But wasn't surprised to see him go, but it was still, you know, pretty sad. And it was kind of beautiful, though, watching Harcourt say goodbye to his butterfly version as her finger, you know, it reached out and touched her finger and whatnot before finally... the other major player who I did not mind seeing die, not only because he was a racist prick, but he was just a prick in general and a piece of shit father, was Augie. And I'm glad Peacemaker was the one who killed him, because I felt like, as hard as I'm sure it was for Peacemaker, he needed to do it, because if there was one anchor weighing him down his whole existence, it was that son of a bitch right there. So, and the rest of his Nazi followers were killed as well. Thank you, Vigilante and John. Well, mostly John, since he had the machine gun. But, yeah, I was happy to see them go. Although, with Augie and his followers all dead, I guess that shoots that theory down where I thought we might get a battle between the Nazis and the butterflies. But, oh well, doesn't matter. It looks like, it sounds like there'll be plenty of killing and fighting and battle or two in the big season finale, so I'm sure there'll be no shortage of carnage. But hey, at least all the Nazi pricks are dead, and especially Peacemaker's good-for-nothing father. Because, you know what, even if he wasn't a racist asshole Nazi, he was still a piece of shit father who was emotionally abusive and did nothing to help or support him at all. You know, even with that sad, tragic flashback when he accidentally killed his brother. And I agree, that was his dad's fault for making him do that shit, not Peacemaker's fault, because they had probably done that many times before, and that poor boy's body could only take so much before it finally convulsed and he died, unfortunately. But I hope this gives Peacemaker some kind of closure, if not with his brother's death, at least with his dad's death. So good riddance and goodbye to Augie Smith, and bravo to Robert Patrick for another awesome, memorable bad guy performance. So yeah, great episode, super entertaining, some real heartfelt moments there. I do love how everybody's starting to come out with the truth, like Ads admitting she's Waller's daughter, admitting she planted the notebook, Harcourt calling her out on it, figuring out she's Waller's daughter. I don't know if Peacemaker knows that she's Waller's daughter, but I think he is aware that she planted the notebook there, framing him. And if we ever needed another reason to hate Amanda Waller, it was this one. She was willing to let Peacemaker take the fall for all the butterfly murders, or deaths at least, to keep the public from realizing, hey, there's a secret alien invasion going on, so let's just pit it all on Peacemaker. shitty move. But that's totally out of the Amanda Waller playbook, so I'm not surprised at all that was her endgame there with this mission. But endgame or not, now it sounds like the team is more determined than ever to take out the food source for the butterflies. And we got a pretty decent look at it, too. It sure as shit didn't look like no cow, but it might as well have been. It actually reminded me of the big main scary bug from the excellent sci-fi fantasy film Starship Troopers. The big brain bug, the one that has the needle that comes out and sucks out your brains and whatnot. That's what that nasty thing reminded me of, and it was big and awesome and scary looking. So I'm looking forward to the season finale or series finale. Don't know if it's getting a second season or not, but whether or not it does, I'm just glad we're getting a wrap up to this pretty exciting, fun story that we've had in the first 7 episodes so far. And I'm sure season 8 is going to blow us, episode 8 will blow us all away. So great episode. R.I.P. to both Clem and Augie, I guess, but at least everybody else we know and love is still alive. And thank God Eagly or the raccoon was not killed. You know, I was very pleased that the Nazis, out of frustration, did not obliterate that poor raccoon when they realized they had been chasing a raccoon and not Peacemaker. I'm glad that they actually let the little raccoon go. And that might have been one of my favorite lines in the show when John says to Peacemaker, well, that went exactly how I thought it would go, with the grown man trying to catch a wild animal. And his face is all cut to shit. The show never ceases to make me laugh. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. What did you think of it? Would love to hear your thoughts and feelings on it. Have an awesome rest of your day. The Peacemaker Season 1 finale drops next week on HBO Max. Don't miss it. All right, guys. Have a good one. And, of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.